Hello YouTube collective, targeted individuals tarot. Right, so if you're a targeted individual, it's a pain in the arse. Okay, and we're going to unpick what's going off in the background, how it's going to pan out. I'm going to use the Gothic deck because I go a little bit more left field with these ones. Right, if you want a personalised one, head across to my link in bio. You can find them there. If for whatever reason it's not showing, DM me, message me. Okay, you can normally find the link just down in the video description. Right, so let's have a look. So spread 1, what's going off in the background. Spread 2, how it's going to pan out. Right, so 7 of Wands, Judgment. What's that? King of Cups in the reverse. Right, so 7 of Wands is about standing ground. Now, what I'm drawn to is we've got the figure at the top of the stairs there, and it's like they're having to hold position. So I think this is more to do with... it's almost like, despite what's going off in the background, just keep standing your grounds. Remain kind of grounded and firm and true to yourself. I feel like there could be a little bit of kind of ancestral or spirit guide backup coming in. Judgment, okay. Whatever's going off in the background, this person or these people, the judgment is starting to come. And this is about knocking down a King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, King of Cups in the reverse is an emotional manipulator. Okay. Let's continue. Lovers in the reverse. The Magician. Right, so the Lovers... it could be that they're trying to affect a love connection. It could be that they're trying to unbalance things, because on this deck, it's got the kind of duality effect, the light and the dark either side of them. Let's continue. We then got the Magician. Okay, so the Magician, very positive, powerful card. It's normally the manifestation card, but it's a little bit darker on this deck, as you can see. What this feels like is, I think some of this might have already happened, to be honest with you. I think you've stood your ground on an issue, and that started to rein in judgment for this person. Okay, they're an emotional manipulator. They're all over the place emotionally. Okay, so I feel like they're doing some kind of magic, some kind of dark magic to try and affect either your love life or to unbalance the energies within you. Because remember, when it comes to black magic, that affects the dark energy within you. Okay, overall outcome card. What's the overall outcome plan? 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, so it's to stop you from either achieving financial independence or abundance, or to put you in an energy of feeling vulnerable. Okay, obstacles or blockages. 4 of Wands. Okay, so we often call this the 11-11 card, so we've got pillars on this deck rather than wands. It often talks about tangible goals and dreams that we can work our way towards. I'm a bit more drawn to the setting and the red sky with the moon on top. It kind of feels like there could have been some kind of ceremonial type black magic going off here, so there might be more than one person involved. Removing any blockages. King of Pentacles. Right, so King's masculine energy. Remember, it's energy, not gender. What you've got to remember is that you're in King of Pentacles energy. Remain grounded, okay? Because, you know, believe you me, when this stuff happens, it is so goddamn irritating. It's designed to frustrate you. It's designed to put you in a panic. You know, I mentioned briefly, you know, my link tree, I can't use it at the moment, okay? And I'm fairly convinced that somebody's done something, they've reported or whatever. And it's you know, I had to come away from standstill because of issues, and it's just like issue after issue after issue after issue. And it's disheartening, of course it is. But the problem is, when you're a TI for these people, you keep standing up, you keep rising. You can't actually be beaten. You're anointed. Okay, so let's go on to how this is going to pan out. Spread 2. It's a little bit of a slight burn mark from doing some spell work. Whoopsie. Right, so spread 2. This is your divination row. Okay, as standard, I do it up to 6 months. I say up to because it might not go that, might not take that long. Okay, right, let's have a look. Right, so we've got Page of Cups, the Star card, Ace of Cups. Right, okay. Right, so there could be some kind of offer coming in with the Page of Cups, but it's like a little demon child. It's like one of the children of the corn coming in. Now, with the Star card there, it feels a little bit like there could be some offer. It's a Page's offer. It's a little bit laced. It's like they're attempting to come in with some kind of offer. There might be a bit of smoke being blown up your rear end to try and get you to take that cup. Now, the Ace of Cups on this deck, if you'll notice, it's got like a skull on it. It's, steaming away. It's almost like a poisoned chalice. Right, let's continue. What's that? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. Right, okay. So, Knight of Wands. Okay, so that's about kind of charging forwards. That's on hold. We then got the Hierophant in the reverse. Now, in this book, in this deck, look, you'll see he's kind of reading out this mysterious book. Right, hold fire on that. Overall outcome card. The Magician in the reverse. Right, okay. Let's get the advice cards and I'll tell you where I'm going. Obstacles or blockages. Three of Wands. So this is about kind of, I want to say the obstacle or blockage at the moment is if you try and press forwards, it feels like there's a little bit of something else that needs to kind of play out first so that you can actually take this person down. Removing any blockages. Yeah, Four of Wands in the reverse. Right, so yeah, what this feels like is, right, so I feel like there's some kind of offer that's about to come in. It's Page's offer, tentative offer. But it's like a poison chalice. I'm just wondering if, I think this might be going off in the background. I'm not sure. I think it's designed because they see you as the star. They see you as star card potential. And that's what they want to get off you, right? And it's almost like, let's feed into the collective's ego. The problem is when you're chosen, you don't really have that. Because, everybody has a certain amount of ego, don't get me wrong. But you don't have that, oh yeah, look at me kind of energy. But it's a poison chalice. I think the collective will realise that, so they're not going to push forwards with this. And by not pushing forwards, by not accepting it, that's going to block any more of this black magic that they can do, and they're going to be taken down. This is a bit of a group effort, but this involves one specific person, I feel. Okay? So, yeah, don't, kind of wait this out because there is some ill behaviour going off. I get it's frustrating because you just want to get things sorted and push forwards, but it is going to play out and it is going to take this person's magic away from them, okay? If that resonated, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe as well, please. If you want a personalised reading, either go via the link in bio if it's working or, message me, DM me, go to my website, you can send me messages through there. So until next time, good luck, ta-ta.